Alright, hey you guys, what's up? It is Elfalas here. I'm bringing you a VOD review of Misfits versus Reunited. Um, this is from the Battle Playoffs. Just happened like yesterday or early today, I'm not sure. This is Friday for me in the US, but I'm not really sure when this happened. But either way, it happened when I was sleeping. I'm like 90% sure about that. Because I just logged on to GoSu Gamers and I just saw it at the top here. But either way, I really like watching Misfits and Reunited. They're both really fun teams to watch. I've seen some of their stuff before. But I don't know, let's just get right
Here we
into
go,
it.
guys. The only talk has finally
Where
ended.
do we... Okay. Game doesn't begin for at least a minute and 40 seconds. I'm going to turn down the casters. Alright.
Overwatch for you guys to be watching. Reunited taking on Misfits again.
So,
hype it up so much as I am so excited for this match, guys. Reunited is going to be playing against
on
Misfits,
defense, we got
right now.
Roadhog, Lucio,
you know what?
Farah, Reaper, Reinhardt, and Mercy. So we got a double support on the defense with the Roadhog off tank. So you kind of end up having like three-ish offense heroes, DPS heroes, because Roadhog really kind of flexes as a DPS, especially when you're playing him on defense. On the offense, you have Roadhog, Zenyatta. I'm pretty sure they're going to switch that. Tracer. Okay, I'm not even going to, like... I don't think there's any way they play that comp. It's not good, in my opinion. And the reason it's not that great is because Zenyatta doesn't really do much for you there. Actually, you know, it does help you take out Roadhog a bit easier, but... And, I mean, defensive Roadhogs really kind of become a staple, I think. I mean, not like core staple like Mercy or something, but definitely a character that I would at least expect to see on the majority of defenses. Alright, so we're going in. So they have on the offense. They're running like basically 4 offense characters. I mean, Roadhog's not technically one, but he kind of acts as one. So how... Shoot, which one's Misfits, which one's Reunited? I'm pretty sure Attack's Reunited. No. Misfits is attacking. Okay. Sorry, I just completely got confused which team is which. Anyways, I guess I could have just looked at the titles right here. I totally did not see those at all. Anyways, so Misfits really has to find a nice little Roadhog hook here to open up this point. They don't really have any great like wombo combo abilities. I mean, like, they have a whole hog, they have a barrage, but like those don't really combo together. They have like whole hog doesn't really combo with anything. Like, it's more of a thing you use on its own. It's a great solo ultimate. But I don't know. I don't see this comp working out too well, because they're not going to be able to just rush past the choke point like they would be able to with the Lucio. So they're going to have to really rely on a Roadhog hook here, but that's going to be hard because obviously Reinhardt shield is going to be out all the time from Winghaven. There's no... Actually, one thing they do have going for them, which Reunited does not, is that they have Zapri on McCree, which means Unfixed has to be a little scared playing the Farah. So they can take out this Farah a lot easier than Misfit or Reunited can, because they're gonna have that chip damage coming in from whatever Zapri.
Not a meme, it is a dream. That's, I guess, the better way to say it. Hook going to be coming out from Zep.
Alright, so right here, Unfixed getting some really good positioning here on Farah, able to basically see everyone, and there's like Zapri has to start attacking this guy. Unfixed, wherever he is, has to start attacking. Sorry, what am I talking about? This is Unfixed. Crew, wherever he is, has to start focusing down this Farah, which means they're going to get chip damage down on this Reinhardt shield. And if Reinhardt backs up, everyone on the point can move forward.
Besides, that's going to end up landing on Cruz, taking him out. That's a big kill for them to start off this, as there is going to be no more kills off.
Oh, they managed to take out Cruz. How did Cruz
That's going to end
die?
up landing on Cruz, taking him out. That's a big kill for them to start off this. Better way to say it. Hook could be coming out from Zebasize. That's going to.
Okay, it's just Roadhog Hook. He was way overextended then.
Not a meme. It is a dream.
That's weird.
I guess the better way to say it. Hook
Look at that. Yeah, he was outside of the Reinhardt shield.
That's gonna end up landing
That
on
was a
Cruz,
pretty
taking him out.
long
That's a
hook
big kill
though.
for them to
So
start
that's
off
gonna open up this point a little bit. Crew backs off when that happens.
There's going to be no more kills off the back of that so far as
Valu Taja
Voltage is
kills
gonna
Skipjack.
Skipjack.
But Winghaven's all the way back in there, so he's gonna die.
For the defense so far.
Dude, this
Double
is
resurrection coming out from both
a
teams.
fight. Both reses come out.
It's gonna be a full
It looks
five
like
reset. We do have a barrage available for the side of Unfixed, as that is already farmed up very quickly from him. Crew only at 66% to give you guys a little bit of a gauge there. Crew not hitting nearly as many rockets so far as Unfixed. If you look,
here's the thing. I think that maybe, like, I feel like Misfits should have been able to take a definite advantage there, because they got the Roadhog hook onto Cruz, the Lucio. I feel like they should have been able to take a distinct advantage off of that. But Skipjack died to Valutaja. I'm not sure if it's Valutaja or Valutaja. I'll just call him Valu. So why not? So I really want to watch this again. So, Cruz dies. Unfixed has to back off. How does Skipjack die?
there is going to be no more kills off the back of that so far as well.
What was that? But what was that? He just walked out into Valu in Winghaven and died. What was the point of that? He didn't even get ult charge. He didn't hit anything. 21 ult charge. Okay, he used his E. That gets him 40%. He hits him once. So I guess he got some ult charge, but like... Really? Nothing's gonna be gained off of that. You just use res, and then it's just like... What exactly was the point of that? He just walks out and dies, and then he dies again. As soon as that shield goes down, he's hooked too. I don't know, that just makes me uncomfortable. Like, why would you just walk out and die like that? What was the point? You don't gain anything. You don't gain ult charge. It's not like... I mean, like, Winghaven's guy hit all his now. It's not like it gains your team an advantage. No, you just lost anything that you would have had. So I think that's just straight up a mistake. And that's just so weird, because it's just such a dumb mistake. He just walked out with no shield up and eat and then died immediately. Like, literally, that's just all that happened. Like, I'm gonna walk out. Like, the thing was, they even had a Roadhog, so it's like, even if it is like, that whole conception was a terrible idea. Like, you walk out with no shield on, like, that's, you're leaving your team open to get Roadhog hooked. But then he just died anyway, like, so bad. Alright, so using the Deadeye to zone out. Oh, but soon gets a nice thing. Okay, so where the heck? Okay, Unfixed is all the way over there. So he's trying to get the kill onto
Using the
Reaper
Sonic
there,
Boom.
but he gets
Volataja
immediately
ends up
dead.
taking him out during the
There's
down,
no
and
ult
that's going
on
to be a
soon,
huge
but he's
kill.
going to be really
Unfixed going to
close.
be flying over. Does have a rocket barrage available. Doesn't want to die and waste the rocket barrage though, as we do have crew over the top going to be looking for those rockets. Aerial
There's the
not going
ulti
to
from
the side.
Soon.
Going to go for
Soon dies though.
the
Volutaja still
he
has
ends up
up
getting canceled and
his
ends up dying.
ult.
That's going to be the rocket
Is that
barrage
from
coming
Crew?
up from crew. Let's see how many
Yeah,
kills
it
he ends up
was.
getting. None. Actually, as Zapri is going to pick up 2 of them. As
But
it was
Unfix
Unfixed,
goes
he's able
down
to
before
deal
he
with
can
it and
use
take him out,
his.
and the defense is actually stabilized on the point still, despite that massive trade that's come out. KYB going to be able to pick up a
There
couple
we go,
kills.
nice
Now
ult from Valu.
Volataja just cleaning house on both Skipjack and Nevix. KYB going to be able to also take out Soon in the end, and that's going to be all of the offense completely cleaned up.
So here's the thing I don't get sometimes. Is actually I kind of do get it. Sorry, I was gonna say, like, I don't get why teams use ultimates to chase down people like this, but I get why. It's because it's gonna stagger the respawn timer, so it wastes more time. But, you know, like, they're running away, so it's using an ult to kill people who aren't trying to kill you, which on a certain level doesn't make sense because that doesn't gain you any straight advantage in terms of ult timers. But, you know, I get it. You just want to waste time. Okay, so they're going up this staircase. So I'm not sure if I really agree with going up staircase or going around this side. Because like Misfits really just kind of wants you to like run into them. They have a Lucio, they have a Mercy, and I actually kind of think it's. Oh wait, no, Reunited. Sorry, Misfits picked up the Lucio now, which I think is good. I think it was a mistake to run no Lucio, because it really just opened. It really makes it a lot easier to get onto these points and hold them when you have Lucio. But they're not gonna have Lucio out for a little while, and they are down a Roadhog. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, I would replace Roadhog in that lineup for Lucio. But anyways, the weakness though that Misfits have in their lineup is that it's hard for them to really take these close range battles because they just like they kind of have a weird comp because it's kind of like a mixed bag. They have Zapri who's mid range, and then they have Crew who's long range, and then they have Reaper who's close range. He's the only close range guy. And so I get why you run Reaper. It's that you can deal with Kib and Winghaven playing Roadhog and Reinhardt, and that conceptually makes sense. And then you also have the ultimate for flanks. I just feel like the Barrage does a better job of that. If you have like a soldier or something clearing out the skies for a good barrage, then you can clear the point a lot easier. Like if you have a soldier and a McCree clearing out the skies, you can get a barrage Deadeye combo, and that's gonna clear points really well. And then you have more like you basically just like stay out of range of their entire team comp, and they won't be able to do crap about it. That's just my personal theory, though. But we'll see. I mean, I still think Misfits will take this point eventually. It's pretty hard to hold this forever.
They're experiencing right now is there's going to be action going out. Unfix going to be using that rocket barrage, but he is taken out by Crew in the and Winghaven going to be trading with Skipjack as he ends up going down, and now Crew in the air going to be taking advantage of the lack of hit scan. It's going to be able to shoot him down. Of course, if Fair can continue to win the duels like it has been happening, Unfixed has not really lost the duels yet. As the defense is going to push the offense back again, and so far Misfits hasn't gotten anywhere. 1 minute and 14 seconds remains on the clock, and Misfits needs to get something going. I don't know if I'd like to see possibly something switch up a little bit for them, but at the end of the day, this is just not the kind of push that you want to be seeing from the offense.
Like, there's just some really weak pushes. Okay, we're going to go through this push like really close. I don't really want to rewind and watch the last one, so we're just going to go through this one slow.
So, about 2 pushes left.
Okay. I hate 720p. I can't see hardly a thing. So there's an ult on Reinhardt for, so basically Winghaven has his ult, Skipjack has his ult, Soon has his ult, Zapri has his ult, Nevix has his ult. So this is basically just like as much advantage as you could possibly want for Misfits. Like this is huge. I think this will be the push they get it. They have the ults. It's staggered because last push they Reunited used a ton and they just wiped Misfits, so they didn't really have a chance to.
Trying to do as much damage as possible.
There's the hog.
Back the rest of the offense, buying them
I forget about that.
50 seconds remaining on the clock. Right clicks going out. No major damage actually soon.
But this is a really good defense. They wasted a ton of time. Oh, so they got unfixed. This is big. This opens up the point.
From Zapri, he's gonna just immediately pull the trigger.
But where is Soon? Is Soon still on the top, or is he chasing people down? Yeah, okay, he's coming down into the thing. He gets the... he dies to Valu, though. He kills Cruz, which is good. And Winghaven's down. Which means Kib and Valu are the only ones up. No, now it's Mort. And oh my lord, dude, that is so bad.
But he does end up getting the resurrection. He only misses out on Molotov. Hammer down, going to be coming around from the side.
They still have Nevix though, so it actually doesn't matter. Nevix still has his ult. I was like, oh my lord, big plays, but yeah, no, Nevix still had his, so it didn't mean anything. Alright, so here I want to see what Team Switch do, because I've seen Reinhardt be dropped in favor of a Winston on this stage, which I actually think is great. I love that. I think Winston can control this high ground really well, and the Monkey Rage is really powerful for knocking people around and get him off the payload. You can chase down, you know, those supports in the air, like basically Mercy pocketing a Pharah. But we also see, you know, Tracer, Genji, both coming out, one on each side. Reunited is picking up Genji for Kib, who is an excellent Genji, by the way. Like, I was watching him. He is bueno. He's great. And then Soon is obviously... I actually have no idea how good Soon is on Tracer. I was going to say, Soon's obviously a good Tracer, but, like, I actually don't know, like, how he compares to other Tracers on a competitive level. Because I haven't really seen him play Tracer all that much. So, anyways, though... yeah, like, we see these flanking heroes come out. There's a lot of great corners. There's a lot of verticality to this, which is why I think Genji is probably a bit better than Tracer. We might see a Genji come out, too. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Again, I kind of would like to see a Winston, though. I feel like the Winston's a good pick right here. Alright, so Kib takes out Nevix. That's pretty important.
KYB going to be able to take out Nevix. That's a big pick for them. Not sure exactly how that ended up happening. Looks like good shurikens as well as a deflect. Yeah, I'll be sorry too, man. Killing a Mercy from that kind of distance and that kind of situation, that's just not supposed to happen. It's a little bit more of a blunder from Nevix, but it strictly is a good play.
Okay, yeah, Soon did switch to Genji. That's good. I don't like Tracer here. I mean, like, Tracer's not bad, first off. Tracer has a lot of uses in the professional scene. But in this particular stage, there's so much verticality that I really think Genji is a better pick with his vertical movement. Like, you can climb up walls and double jump. I think that's really important here.
Coming out from the side of KYB, but there's going to be an Earthshatter from the defense. They're going to re-initiate off of this. Is Unfixed and Molotov picking up kills as well. As Winghaven Resurrection is going to be there for Nevix as he stays alive. He's not going to go down yet as KYB isn't able to get the kill there.
Look at that. Like, you can get in and out of these fights a lot easier because of all this vertical movement.
Rocket Barrage, it does take out Morte, I apologize, and will end up dying to the Rocket Duel in the midair. Unfixed going to be channeling that Rocket Barrage under the Death Blossom. As
oh, Skipjack switched to it. I didn't see that.
Unfixed with 2 and KYB is
yeah, that's good.
It's going to be the team kill horn sounded. Reunited looking like they want to go ahead and win this series right quick. Misfits looking a little bit lost, and again, they have been waiting for an hour and a half. Hopefully they've been practicing, hopefully they've been keeping warm, hopefully they probably just played at least a competitive match or something, maybe a scrim. But I can tell you that Reunited is going to be feeling very hot after that previous match. Crew taking a lot of damage there from Molotov, great aim by him. Voltage is going to eat a direct rocket, and now that's going to be the direct rocket onto Winghaven. He's getting super low. He does end up falling, and now the direct duel going out between Crew and Unfixed, and it looks like Skipjack is going to help assist in that as he is able to take out Unfixed soon. Going to be able to take out Voltage, and those big kills are going to make a big difference after Morte gets the resurrection off, bringing up a few of the members. We do have the Dragon Blade from Soon. Or sorry, from KYB, as he's able to take out Soon in these dashes, these slashes. They need to do a lot right now as they've lost a lot of members. Going to be going over here onto Nevix, but no, misses the wall climb. So Nevix might be able to survive. Nevix, 7 HP, 1 HP. KYB literally going to survive at 7 HP, and that's going to be the case. Winghaven going to be busting out that Earth Shatter, doing a lot of damage, allowing Volataja to get some kills. Volataja ends up falling to Skipjack.
Well, that was quite something. Let's watch that again. I'm not sure where that started. That was just such a long scene of action.
Lost, and again, they have been waiting for an hour and a half. Hopefully they've been practicing. Hopefully they've been keeping warm. Hopefully.
Alright, so Mord's got his ultimate for the defense, and then Crew and Zapri have their ultimates.
At least a competitive match or something, maybe a
That's a direct hit.
But I can tell you that Reunited is going to be feeling very hot after that previous match. Crew taking a lot of damage there from Voltage, great aim by him. Voltage is going to eat a direct.
Alright, Soon's got his ultimate and Kib's got his ultimates. This could be really... This is going to be an interesting Genji battle. But doesn't Crew use his ulti here just to, like, kill him?
Unfixed, and it looks like...
No, Unfixed just goes down. Alright, so this is pretty good. So they know that 3 are down, so they're going to be trying to find Mercy to stop this res from coming in.
Skipjack is going to help assist in that as he is able to take out Unfixed soon. Going to be able to take out Voltage.
Yep, there it is. There's the thing. But still gets the res off, and then there's a bad place to ulti from. And so now, Kib, sorry, I was about to say Soon. Kib's going off.
They need to do a lot right now as they've lost a lot of members. Going to be going over here.
Oh, he didn't quite have his
So Nevix might be able to survive. Nevix.
Z there, or sorry, his shift, not a Z, his Z was up, I believe. Anyways, Reinhardt ulti comes down, takes out a bunch. That was some weird cam work there at the end, though. Basically, though, wait, whoa, they got a bunch on the way out then. So what the heck? Because the defense was soundly winning this fight, and then the reses came out. Oh, and then Valu and Winghaven came out. Sorry, the attackers were winning, then the reses came out. What am I talking about? Must have been... I don't know what happened there. 3 died, though. I think it was a Reinhardt ulti. I really want to see. It was just like, all I saw was Zapri dying. So once... No, it's not Reinhardt ulti. Skipjack must have just gone off or something. I honestly, wait, what the?
So Nevix might be able to survive. Nevix. 7 HP,
what just happened here? I can't see anything. This is really frustrating. Alright, so Reinhardt ultimate went down from Winghaven, and they kill Zapri. And then Winghaven dies, along with Valu. And then they just clean up. I can't see it because...
And KYB doesn't get too much done with his blade. It's a little bit unfortunate for the side of the defense taking.
I mean, I think part of what went wrong there was that Crew didn't find didn't find Mort before he got the res off. But what am I talking about? They still won the fight. I actually don't really know what happened there. I have no clue at all. I'm gonna blame it on the bad camera work.
Taking up against Crew. It's going to be an aerial duel of Genji versus Fair. Never really seen too much of this going on, but Winghaven going to be able to take out Zebasai as Skipjack takes out Volataja. That's a good trade. Winghaven, though, with a double kill. That's a huge kill for them.
Nevix might die here.
Critical members, of course, one of them being the damage dealer.
No, Nevix lose.
Now Skipjack is going to be able to take out Morte in the end. Resurrection from Nevix is used, breaking up everyone, but soon, critically now
That's pretty big Reinhardt ulti there. That's going to save the payload.
That's an awkward situation as Winghaven was able to take him down. A little bit of a late resurrection now. Zebasai is one of the only ones on the point or near the point, and it looks like KYB is going to be able to take him out, and that's going to be
the first. It was a solid defense from United.
Oh man, Reunited
just stopping them before the second point.
Of course, Misfits fan. I am definitely a big fan of Misfits. They are a strong team in my opinion. So good.
Let's watch that last fight. I want to see what happens.
That's even going to be able to take out Crew, Dragon Blade, or the outcome of the game. Genji,
This
one
was
of
kind
those
of a
heroes that
long
has
thing.
the
There's a lot of harassment going on. So Valu and Mort have ultis on the defense. On the offense, no one has ulti.
potential to absolutely change the plays or the
They're
outcome
just
of the
gonna
game
walk
if you
it in
have
here.
a good line of logic or a good line of play with that Dragon Blade over in the high ground.
And Winghaven's gonna get his ultimate during the course of this fight.
Taking
So Kib's trying to find Nevix here, or Crew. Winghaven takes out Crew, or Zebasai, what am I talking about? Takes out Zebasai. I mean, that's a pretty big pick here. You don't see how he does it, but it looks like he just takes him into salooning, like with a charge or something. I don't know. He's kind of just chilling out in saloon. So he gets Zebasai and then Zapri. So those are two big picks. Skipjack gets Valu. So this is basically all a tank show. And they don't. I don't think they know there's no res there. I mean, you can't assume that. So he's going for Nevix. And Unfix just kills soon. Which is, I don't know, I think that's kind of bad. Like, if you're playing Genji and you die to a rocket, that's gotta be a mistake from you, you know? Anyways, Mort's down, but he doesn't have res anyways, so it's not the worst thing ever. And then, oof, there's no... Dang, did... Nevix must have just rezzed, and then it didn't do anything. Look at that. Alright, Skipjack and whoever the Reaper was both just die. No, Zapri. That was Zapri. There's no Reaper. What am I talking about? Zapri and Skipjack just die, and then Nevix and Crew get killed by whoever. Unfixed, maybe? Nope. I don't even know, dude.
A little bit of a late resurrection now. Zebasai is one of the only ones on the point or near the point, and it looks like KYB.
Sorry, what am I talking about? Winghaven killed Crew and Skipjack. Not Zapri.
Oh, man,
I don't know.
so good right
I don't know what to think about that last fight. I mean, like, Misfits just went in without any ultimates, because they had just been losing a lot.
as good as Reunited right now. Here's gonna be the point.
There's a lot more to that led up to that bad final fight, which I don't really want to go back and watch again, so we're just gonna chill and, yeah, move on. Alright. So, defense here. What do they got? Let me just, like, wait until I see people. I'm just gonna skip forward a bit. Okay, so they're running the McCree, they're running the Roadhog, they're running Pharah. So I think this is solid. I think you don't. I don't think you really should be running Reaper right away on defense in particular, unless they come out with a Roadhog, which would be a Roadhog or a Winston, or a Zarya, which would be weird to say the least, at least on Hollywood in my opinion. I don't think Zarya is really necessary or really all that good on Hollywood in particular, because there's no great like angles for her to get alt charge with her particle cannon, like right click. Her graviton charge is a decent ability, but again, there's lots of corners around here, so it's going to be a lot harder to find a grouped up team to get a graviton charge onto. She is good for like saving people who get hooked by Roadhog, but still they're probably gonna die on their way out though. Like, it might save them from the initial burst, but the shield only lasts like 2 seconds, so you know, gotta be on your toes with that, and even then they still will probably die. So that's why I don't really like to see Zarya quite as much on Hollywood. You could run a Roadhog like Misfits did. Personally, though, I'm not a big fan of that. On offense, and you just kind of have these weird angles, and they're always going to be behind Reinhardt shield, so it's going to be hard. And you don't really need the whole hog to clear people off the point. Like, that's the biggest value of Roadhog on defense, is you get the whole hog to like break Reinhardt shields and clear people off the point, and I don't feel like that's quite as potent on offense, just coming in. And again, Roadhog just doesn't really have much mobility, so trying to get around corners is hard. I'm trying to, get into good positions is harder. It's not like hard, but it's harder. So McCree is okay. I think he's better on Hollywood than he is on other maps, but you still want to see McCree being run too much here. I think Misfits just really like running McCree because Zapri is good at it. Like, it's just straight up the case. Soldier 76 would also be really good here. He's, jack all trades. But the one thing McCree is really good at is holding corners and holding the sides. And there's a lot of corners on this first point of Hollywood. There's a lot of corners all over Hollywood. A lot of angles you can use. Yeah. The attack, though. Okay, I want to talk about this attack Genji, though. So Genji's obviously really good on that second point of Hollywood, the second phase of Hollywood, and that's why I like Genji a lot on Hollywood in general. But on this first point, I'm not so sure about it. You can definitely you need to have your ult built up basically for this to work out. I think there's not as much room to play around with here on this first point. So Kib's got to be a lot more on point with his movement to avoid getting killed. And I don't know, I see the reasoning. You can definitely take out a Mercy who's flying around in the air with a Pharah as Genji here. But at the same time, if the Pharah is on point, she can knock you away while you're in the air because your movement is not predictable, but it's easy to hit vertically, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, that didn't make much sense. But yeah, Kib's just trying to get some harassing on the back of the line there. Oof. Getting around, I don't think that's gonna do much now. He's not in the greatest position. The defense is scattered, though. This looks like it could be an early point take. Yeah, they just got right in there. I mean, that's due to the Lucio speed boost, though. Wow. Call is going to be made for individuals to die around Winghaven so they can resurrect it, and there's going to be Baltage going down. This should be resurrecting any second now, and that's going to be the resurrection. Winghaven is going to be brought back up along with Baltage. Baltage hits 69%. It looks like Unfixed will end up going down as Baltage is going to turn around and try to focus on it soon. We'll be able to take him down. The rocket barrage did come out from Crew, but it didn't end up doing wow.
So there is a Death Blossom.
That wasn't in. He had his ult already charged. I'm actually kind of surprised.
He's still alive. He's doing a lot for his team. Does have a dead eye, but no, Winghaven's going to shut that down immediately with a Great Earth Shatter. There is going to be soon back on the point with that whole hog, but they are going to take the point, and this time in a minute. Alright, so I actually thought that was going to be a point take early, but the reses came in and reset the fight. So before that res happened, Skipjack was down. This was a really good hook here. Wait, no, Skipjack was dead, right? Wasn't he? Or am I just... No, it's Crew who is dead. A lot of damage. Now the Crew ends up falling anyways. No, that's... But Zapri, he's still alive. He's doing a lot for his team. Does have a dead eye,
these people were dying.
Shut that down immediately with a Great Earth Shatter.
Look at that.
There is going to be soon back on the point with that whole hog, but they are going to take the point, and this time in a minute and 20 seconds, going far more. Oh, sorry, I'm going ahead in time. What was I doing? I might be stupid. I was so confused there. Soon, but nothing, and that's going to be it. Anyways, going to be coming out from the side of so soon, but nothing gained from that. Genji
Just gets right into that building there, and that kind of scatters out the defense a little bit. Um, but Unfix gets some good damage in here. He's got a really good position, and there's nothing that, like, Crew can do about it, because he's occupied. So Skipjack goes down, Nevix has his ult, Immort does as well. And then Unfix finally comes in and starts trying to contest that spot, because that's a really powerful, that balcony is a very powerful spot for Pharah. So obviously Unfix is going, but then this Roadhog hook is really important. Kills Unfixed, and then Valu. Yeah, Valu kills soon. So there we go. We got so Soon and Crew are down. There's gonna be a res there. But then that nice ult from Valu kills Zebasai and Nevix, but then he dies immediately. There's a Deadeye. That is a good Roadhog ultimate. That's what saved this point for them. Never mind, what am I talking about? Oh my lord, I'm so stupid. I keep getting confused because, like, the sides have switched, but then the colors haven't switched, so then I keep getting confused. So yeah, that was a point take on the first push. That's pretty good. So far, that's going to be the case. KYB actually dropping super low, dropping down to 5 HP. He's going to end up going down to Soon. Good chase by him. Going to be able to clean that kill up. But it ends up dying to Unfixed as he lands a direct rocket. That's a big kill. And Unfixed, again, he's just been going off right now. I got to hand it to this guy. His fair play. Of course, has always been very strong. Unfixed never been a weak player in any respect. But in my opinion, I definitely see Unfixed improving a lot on the heroes that he is. Right onto the Mercy, dude. Doesn't get him, though. No, he does. That's important. Both Pharahs go down, though. KYB is going to say, hey, friend. You know what you said to my friend? Well, that wasn't a good play. Well, I'm going to kill you. That's going to be a kill onto him. Zebasai is going to be going down. Yeah, Reunited might just take this right away. They have to contest right now. Music's going to be starting. As we are going to be having Zapri move out. There goes in Zapri. He's playing Genji now. He dies immediately. No surprise. Is there barrage on Crew? Yeah, Crew's gonna have to barrage. Is in the Dragon Blade swinging away, doing so much damage. Crew gonna be able to take out Unfixed. That's the first big kill for them so far in this fight, but that's it. As he's not gonna be able to get a second kill with the rocket barrage. Valu Tasha. Oh wow, Kib. And that's gonna be the first map, guys. Reunited is going to take out. Alright, so that's the first game. Reunited is absolutely stomping there. Holy cow, they held Misfits at the second stage, and then they just steamrolled that first point. This resurrection needed to be huge for Morte. He actually gets flashbang stunned during this. He dashes across, gets flashbang stunned, ends up surviving, gets the 4-man res. Only person who misses was Winghaven. And there's going to be the Urshadow going over the top after that. Volataja 20 kills, KYB 36, or sorry, 32. Volataja 20 objective elimination. So good kill participation. Well, that'll be it for this video. You can like and subscribe if you like that. Not, then you know, whatever, don't. Yeah, that's all I got. See ya.